Vauxhall Victor, FA, 1957-61. The original Victor, launched on February 28, 1957, was coded the F series and saw a production run of more than 390,000 units. The car was of unitary construction and featured a large glass area with heavily curved windscreen and rear window. Following American styling trends then current, the windscreen pillars, A-pillars, sloped forwards. In fact, the body style was derived directly from the classic 55 Chevrolet Bel Air, though this is not apparent unless the two cars are viewed side by side. Bench seats were fitted front and rear trimmed in rayon and elastofab, and two-color interior trim was standard. The supermodel had extra chrome trim, notably around the windows. Remnants of the signature Vauxhall bonnet flutes ran along the front flanks and the exhaust pipe exited through the rear bumper. The car was equipped with armrests on the doors, door-operated courtesy lights, a two-spoke steering wheel, and twin sun visors. Vauxhall Victor F, 1958, rear view treatment. On the early cars the exhaust gases emerged through a hole on the right side of the bumper. Vauxhall Victor F Estate, featuring the simplified post-1959 front treatment and less sculpted rear doors. For Canadian customers the car was given a simplified grille and rebranded as the Envoy. A Swiss-made 1960 Victor Super, Montage Suisse badge rightmost in the grille. An Estate variant was launched in 1958. When restyled, as the Series 2, the car lost all its 55 Chevy styling detail and the teardrop-shaped Vauxhall flutes were replaced by a single chrome side stripe running nose to tail. The sculpted porthole rear bumper tips, which rusted badly due to exhaust residue, were replaced by plain, straight ones. The old bumper ends continued to be used for many years on a variety of motor coaches and ice cream vans. Although the engine was of similar size to that of the outgoing Wyvern, it was in critical respects new. Fitted with a single Zenith carburetor, it had an output of 55 bhp, 41 kilowatts, at 4,200 revolutions per minute and gained a reputation of giving a long trouble-free life. This was also the year when Vauxhall standardized on premium-grade petrol, gasoline, permitting an increase in the compression ratio from the Wyvern's 6.8 to 1 to 7.8 to 1. Premium-grade petrol had become available in the UK at the end of 1953, following an inter-post-war fuel rationing, and at that time offered average octane level of 93, but in the ensuing 4 years this had crept up to 95 Romanian lei. The Victor's 3-speed gearbox had synchro mesh on all forward ratios and was operated by a column-mounted lever. In early 1958 Newton Drive 2-pedal control was available as an option. Suspension was independent at the front by coil springs and with an anti-roll bar was fitted on a rubber-mounted crossmember. The rear suspension used a live axle and semi-elliptic leaf springs. Steering was of the recirculating ball type. Lockheed hydraulic 8N, 203mm, drum brakes were used. A super version tested by the Motor Magazine in 1957 had a top speed of 74.4 miles per hour, 119.7 kilometers per hour, and could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour, in 28.1 seconds. A fuel consumption of 31.0 miles per imperial gallon, 9.1 liters/100 kilometers, 25.8 miles per gallon US, was recorded. The test car cost £758 including taxes. The estate car cost £931. A Series 2 model was announced in 1959 with simplified styling. The new car was available in 3 versions with Deluxe as the top model featuring leather trim and separate front seats.